So we keep saying, oh, we want to give democracy to the Arabs. That's what the British said when they invaded in 1917 in the First World War. You know, I've got a poster put up by General Sir Angus Maude, Commander British Forces, Iraq, 1917. To the people of Baghdad, we come here not as conquerors but as liberators to free you from generations of tyranny. Signed Angus Maude, not George W. Bush, but Angus Maude. Then we had an insurgency, and we ended up by destroying Fallujah, a city which you became faintly familiar with, right?
Yeah.
And we even had a British military intelligence in Baghdad in 1920 telling the War Department in London that terrorists were crossing the border from Syria. And we had the British Prime Minister, Lloyd George, standing up in the House of Commons saying, if British troops leave Iraq now, there will be civil war. Exactly. So you even knew what Lloyd George said before I said, you see, that's how fingerprint power. But we don't care about history anymore. History is a dead book.
Well, what happened? What happened when they did leave?
We had to use air power to destroy whole villages, including lots of civilians, a lot of collateral damage, that obscene and sickening word which television likes to use a lot, and radio too, and newspaper men. What did happen to the British? We set up a puppet government, a whole series of deals over the future control of Iraqi oil. We maintained RAF bases, like the famous lily pads of Donald Rumsfeld, which later on became fighter bomber bases for Saddam Hussein, of course. And then eventually our creation, which was the Kingdom of Iraq, was torn to pieces, and the king was gunned down and shot by the predecessors of Mr. Saddam, whom we then adopted, of course, and gave chemical weapons to. And then he invaded Iran, and we loved him. Then he invaded the wrong country, Kuwait, so we hated him and got rid of him. Welcome to the Middle East.